Hi everyone. Today we are going to see about the acceptance criteria of concrete cubes. So we can refer IS 456 2000 and reaffirm 2021. In this video, we only considered about individual sample acceptance criteria. In that, the test results of the sample shall be the average of the strength of 3 specimens. So average of 3 specimens is a result. In that, the individual variation should not be more than plus or minus 15% of the average. If more, the test result of the sample are invalid. We can't take the account for the particular sample. This is what IS 456 it says, but in 516 part 1 section 1 2021 the hardened concrete methods of test part 1 testing of strength of hardened concrete. So this IS code says that average of 3 values shall be taken as the representative of the batch provided the individual variation is not more than plus or minus 15% of the average. Otherwise, repeat test shall be made. However, if there is no further sample, then the average of two closest values may be taken as the average result. So, these are the two conditions available in IS code. In IS 456, it says that the sample can be invalid, but IS 516 says the individual value can be invalid, but the two closest values can be taken as an average result. So these are the acceptance criteria for cube samples, each individual cube samples. Then I have one example for this, so I can show you in Excel. For example, we have taken M30 grade to test the results of 28 days results. Sample 1, the individual cube value is 32, 33 and 39. In that, the 39 is the highest value. So the average of 3 cubes are 34.57. The difference between the highest cube value and the average is 4.33. The percentage 4.33 divided by 34.67, so 100. The percentage of variation between average and the individual value is 12.48%. So this sample will be acceptable as per the both IS 456 and IS 516. For another sample number 2, the individual values are 32, 33, 42. 42 is the highest value for individual cube and the average value is 35.67. The difference between the average and the individual value is 6.33 and the percentage means 6.33 divided by 35.67 into 100. So the value is 17.74%. So the individual value and the average, the variation is more than 17.74%. So the result is neglected as per the IS 456. But as per the IS 516, we can take 32 and 33 and make it as a average 32.5 as a result for the sample number 2. Again, third sample. In that sample, the individual values are 29, 33, 35, and the average is 32.3. The difference between the lowest individual value and the average is 3.33, and the percentage is 3.33 divided by 32.33 into 100, 10%. So the value are satisfactory with our IS 516 and the IS 456. Again, the fourth sample is there. So values are 27, 34, 35. The average value is 32. So difference between the lowest value and the average is 5, and the percentage is 5 divided by 32, that result 15%. So it can be invalid as per the IS 456, but we can take 34 and 35, the average of 34.5 Newton per mm square for the sample number 4. So this is the difference between the IS 456 and 516 acceptance criteria of each and individual sample values. Due to the conflict between the IS 456 and 516, we need to take the call before starting the concreting work between the contractor and the purchaser, or the client or a customer. So it is mandatory to take the single requirement from the customer. So the acceptance criteria details will be useful for your learnings. Thank you.